Yep.
Finally.
She was playing the Oculus in her room. So the dog was being ignored.
Oh. Well, she cleaned her room and she did her chores, so she got Oculus time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're totally not late. This is a respectable on-time stream. What do you mean? We didn't even hit our 30 minutes of designated union fuck-around time.
Yeah, there's 30 minutes of union-mandated fucking around time. Everybody knows this.
I don't make these rules up. They're written by somebody
It's the
else.
union, bro. Like, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah, speaking of union, looks like I got to start pumping my own gas in Oregon. What the hell's that? I just left it. I just left the Midwest. The Midwest.
Don't these serfs know what's good for them? Why are they?
I mean, here in Texas, we do everything ourselves.
It's true.
And we do it in the heat, okay? No.
Midwest. In the Midwest.
Hey.
Midwest.
Yeah.
All right, what's everybody drinking tonight?
Revolver, Blood and Honey.
Same.
Blood and Honey.
It's a blood orange peel and Texas honey in a lager. Or an ale, not a lager. It's good stuff.
It is.
I got Amaretto and Coke. Diet Coke. Actually, zero sugar Coke.
Coke Zero. That's what it's called, right?
There's an awful lot of Amaretto in here, too.
Where are you from?
The Midwest.
Yeah. Do they pronounce amaretto that way in the Midwest?
Isn't it? What did I say? Amaretto?
Amaretto.
Instead of amaretto?
Amaretto, tomato.
No, because tomato is incorrect. But whoever made that saying is a moron, because tomato is the way you pronounce it. Tomato is just factually wrong.
Same. Like, potato.
Have you ever in your life had somebody pronounce it tomato or potato?
Yes, no, 100%. It's my grandmother did.
Well, she's wrong. You should have corrected her.
100%. Anybody's in my stream that knows my grandma would be like, yep.
She said tomato.
Actually, I lied. It was tomatoes.
That's fine. Tomatoes is fine. That's all right.
Yeah, Sean, pause.
She's really.
I can see that.
Maters is pretty funny.
Sean says taters. When he's
mainly because
of
a joke, because I pick on Aubrey. Because every time we mention potatoes, which is basically every night, because we almost always have potatoes, I will look at her and I go, "Taters? What's taters, Marcus?"
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew.
That's right.
Taters? What's taters, eh? What's taters, precious? All right. Are you up?
Are you up?
I'm looking at these.
I'm looking at both. Yeah.
All right. Not competing. They are conjoined.
Surround streaming. That's very cool.
All right. The battles of the fields.
All right. We're fighting Strahd, right? That's where we're at? We're killing Strahd?
If that's what you want to do.
Is that true?
All right, you want to fight Strahd? We'll fight Strahd.
Make love to Strahd. All right, I'm gonna BG3 this. I'm gonna romance him.
You're welcome to try. The dice are there.
So what is level? What does level 6 feel like, anyways, Sean? Is that like how we feel today? Is it like how I feel today? All right. Anyways.
All right. So I was killing time for Mateo, but his princess is putting up a valiant fight. All right. So for what? Oh, that's in your Roll20 profile. Well, you don't like Boba Fett?
I have mine. I have mine removed. The avatar. The avatar.
I just have names on mine. Is all it is.
Yeah,
I don't have
that's
the
all I
pictures.
have on mine too, are the names.
Although it is a little weird looking at Brock's stream and seeing Vicky from Vampire the Masquerade on there.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got the prince as well. Oh, Angelica Zaransky.
That's crazy. You can go
Because
in
that's your dice.
and
Yeah, so you go
There
into
you
the
go.
gear, and then into the gear you go down to, I think it's audio and video. No,
Oh no! I just got a side message and I read it. It's terrible.
you're terrible. Okay, so go into the gear, go to audio and video, and when you're in the audio and video tab, there's two tabs inside that tab. One says audio video chat, the other says video display. You click on video display, and then it says player video avatar size. You change that to names only. And then you can get rid of the big pictures in the way.
there we go. My brain wasn't working on that.
Brock, check your audio. Your chat is saying they can't hear you. They can hear me, but not you.
Oh no! Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Or your
They can hear
stream,
me,
yeah.
but they can't hear you. Cosmic!
I'm glad y'all can't see me though. I hate being on video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in the. There it goes. It just decided to connect. I just heard it go. And now my mic's working.
Sweet.
Okay. Right, should be good.
Cosmic. Debbie. Hello. Sorry, I was feeling left out. Debbie. John.
Kill. All right. So last time, I was trying to tap dance a little bit, but it is now about 7:30. Mateo is decisively engaged.
He's here, everybody. He just got called away by the baby and wife, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Either that, he hates us, and Rage quit playing D&D forever.
You better not.
I'm going with the latter.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
he'll be missed.
All right.
D&D is not better without him.
Yeah, Evan's character is going to be
Yeah.
piloted by me once again, because Evan is enjoying his service to the Glorious Republic, keeping everyone safe from the communist threat. But he should be back next week because his service to the Republic will be over by then.
The service to the
Allegedly.
Republic.
For which it stands, right?
Uh-huh. He's the tireless watcher on the walls and protects all of us from stuff and things, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently,
All right.
aquarium part needs fixed.
Yeah, everybody's got their aquariums squared away. Everybody's got their drinks squared away.
Yep.
All right. I gave my wife the wrong
I did
answer
that.
earlier. I should have said yes. Yeah, everybody's got their aquariums squared
Yeah,
away.
let's roll.
Everybody's got their drinks squared away.
Yep.
All right. So last time you guys got into the Wizard of Wine's winery.
Yeah, that's
and
row.
you were able to fight a massive amount of things to get in.
Yep.
And you started that session basically having finished a fairly extensive fight with a F-ton of blights. Blights, which are small, like treants type creatures. But you managed to fight your way into the winery, and you are entirely surrounded by a swarm of what are presumably twig blights in every direction. Basically, as far as you can see, there's a veritable ocean of twig blights. Like the entire winery has come alive.
Yeah, Carthage just shut the door.
Right.
On a bunch of them too.
After some exploration and some looking around and deciding what to do, you guys did discern that the wine that is in the large vats on the inside of the winery, you think is poisoned. And you did have some discussion on what you were going to do with that. Some of you have ways to undo that. Some of you are thinking about perhaps weaponizing this. But you did definitely, I think there was a definitive check to say that that was poisoned. I believe it was Costell, because he's been poisoned before. Or attempted to be assassinated via poison. So he recognized it right off the bat. Exploring some more, the party went down to the basement and were ambushed by a druid down there and a swarm of their own blights. And during that fight, something very interesting happened. After the blights, or while the blights were being fought, one member of the party, Costell, our resident ghost, manifested what looked to be plate armor and a broadsword, and fought in a different way and spoke in a different manner during the fight. And immediately after it, charged off, screaming about taking the battlements. And the rest of the party charged off after him, saying, "What the hell are you doing?" And he ran all the way up to the top floor and immediately engaged in combat with a druid and two blights that were in the corner room up at the top of the winery. Eventually dispatched those two, and again, he charged off to a different section, blazing through different rooms, slaying whatever he could find, and eventually cornered another druid up top, slaying him with his giant spectral broadsword, before returning to the form of Costell that everyone had grown accustomed to. There was some brief questioning of what the hell was that, to which Costell seemed very confused about what everyone was talking about and where he was and what all was going on. And we ended with that one druid that was defeated by Costell at the end, dropping a fairly interesting staff. It was made of what appeared to be brambles and gnarled wood, and appeared to be almost smoldering as if it was burning.
What was the name of the woman he was yelling for? as he was going through.
He wasn't yelling for a woman, but
He was
what
fighting
was
in the name of her. Of something.
Killing
they
in the
always-
name of.
Aren't they always?
right? I will find that 1 second.
Oh wait,
Have that.
I thought they had our DoorDash order. You mean they don't? That'd be a big sad.
Let's see.
A very big sad. I'm gonna end up hammered tonight.
I haven't even
It's your
started
night.
yet.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. What does that mean?
I was wondering whose turn it was to get completely smashed.
Mike.
Mike's
Yo, my turn.
Yep.
turn.
It was in the chat. He said,
Yeah, it's Eulalia. That's what he
Eulalia.
was screaming or what he was sounding out as he charged. Eulalia.
Ukulele.
"What and or who is Eulalia?"
Well, I don't know exactly what Cassell wants to do, but I know in a different
You would think
reference,
so.
Eulalia is a battle cry from the Redwall series. So I don't know if he was just making a reference or if he was actually like legit referencing, but Eulalia is from Redwall.
Okay.
All right, and so we will move right over here. Let me get the appropriate music. Let's turn Baldur's Gate down. Let's go
Smashing
to
the
the
dasher? Or are you
silence
dashing the
here.
smasher?
I remember where we're at now.
You could have a very well-dressed man who makes hats, and he is a dashing haberdasher.
Okay. It says it's a Norse Viking Celtic meaning word meaning victory.
I'm not sure if there's.
Okay.
We are totally surrounded by all of these things.
Yes.
Right?
You most certainly are.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys have looked in the window several times, and you have seen that you are very much surrounded by those things. Let
Anybody
me
got a
go
match?
ahead.
We don't necessarily want to burn the whole place down.
You guys are trying to liberate this place. I will
Yeah.
remind you. Yeah, you need to get a Nigel Thornberry icon or emoji there, Mike,
Why?
so people can say smashing.
Smashing!
See, this is the number one reason why I wanted to move to Foundry from Roll20. Is the single most important reason why I wanted to leave Roll20. So that Mike would stop fucking drawing pictures while I'm trying to do stuff. I'm not watching your stream. I'm looking at the freaking lines coming across my screen. Dickhead.
Get that one out of the way.
He just told me to stop watching the stream. You guys hear that? All right, everybody stop watching Mike's stream. Don't support Mike's stream anymore. I don't want a monster. I'll take a revolver. Alright.
I think it's
Can you
about
give me
time.
one of these? Thank you.
So
Okay,
you don't
so,
care if
if you guys-
Drink a choice tonight.
No, she asked me if I wanted a monster. I said I
DX.
don't want a monster.
Wow,
DX
Debbie. Oh, you didn't even
Wiki
hear me. I was
and
actually
Coke.
bottling all that stuff. That was so fun.
This was the staff
Oh,
that was that was on dropped by that last druid.
Looks
I'm not
gross.
sure if anybody in particular picked it up. I think it was Costell, but his player's not here, so of all the rotten luck.
A bowl of rotten luck.
And also, nobody examined anything in any of the rooms that you guys are in. You guys all barreled through them like freaking bull in a china shop. So you may have been to a lot of the places here, but once you got it and finished that fight in the basement, you just sprinted through the rest of the house. So what, if anything, do you guys want to do?
The house is clear?
So where are we?
I mean, I don't know. I would like to look down this hallway.
Get that. Go.
Yeah.
Somebody's giggling.
She brought me a can of evaporated milk, acting like it was my drink, and I'm being a weirdo. Go away.
So there's looks like a way down here.
There is. So when you go down that direction, you can see that there is a ramp that goes down. It's like a spiral staircase, but it is a smooth ramp. And if you remember back when you were in the basement, that there was a spiral staircase,
So he's down in here.
that was a smooth ramp that you guys presumed
this
was
area.
for rolling kegs.
Would make perfect sense.
So
Can I get rid of your spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Okay. You don't want her to stick around?
No. Capri can go
Bye,
away.
Capri. Bye, Capri. We love you. All right.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Yes, you did miss a
No.
little part of the recap, and I'm sorry, everybody's just gonna have to sit through this again because it is kind of important. So you guys, the party was fighting in the basement. I don't know if you got to that point when
while
you
he
were
does
watching
that,
the
give
stream.
me a second. I'm gonna pee. He's gonna catch up.
But there was an ambush in the basement wherein a druid and a bunch of blights ambushed everybody through a wine rack. During that fight, Castell appeared to be wearing like a breastplate of armor, and then also wielding a broadsword, and was speaking in a different accent, and was very heartily engaging in direct combat himself. And as soon as combat was done in the basement, he charged up the stairs, screaming about taking the battlements. And the rest of the party had to just run after him. And he charged from room to room, basically engaging in combat with anything and everything that he saw. So the party stomped off after him, and helped in the fight. But he did corner a druid, kill him. That druid dropped a staff that may or may not still be on your screen because I did a pop-up. But then after killing that final druid, he regained his normal appearance and did not appear to have memory of what just happened. And so after that is where you guys are right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Isn't this the area where I had actually opened the door right here? Well, right here. And then shut
Yes.
it real quick?
No, but that on the bottom floor. You're on the second story.
Okay.
But yes, on the bottom, you're right above where you opened it, and there was a swarm.
Yeah.
And then you closed it real quick. Yeah, it's right below you. And so
Okay.
actually, if you look right here, this area that you're looking at is a crane,
Uh-huh.
and it is open to the underneath. And you can see it is crawling with blights below you. That is open to the ground. And
That
it is
was where I initially snuck in, I do believe.
right. That's where
I
the
think
cart
so.
the cart is underneath that crane. The cart that didn't have a horse attached to it is right underneath that crane. That you can actually see it in the image. That cart that's there is one story down on the ground.
Got it.
Were we in Foundry, you could actually see down to the other map, and you'd see all the icons.
So...
Did somebody write penis in the hallway?
Nope.
Michael.
Nobody did.
Back to the stream.
I'm gonna
Up on this
look
replay.
over at Castell and be like, so mind filling us in on what the hell that was just now?
The big blue penis?
No. If it's blue, go to the ER.
Right, it's just about to fall
Right
off.
now.
Leave Smurf
Get
that
off
alone.
the stream. Get
You ever
off the
see how they
stream.
castrate cows? Run.
Go to the hospital. Yes.
Good.
Yes. Okay. I'm from Texas. I understand.
That's terrible.
And you don't castrate cows. They're female. You castrate bulls.
I'm into a steer.
Anyways. I don't know why
Showing off
that's...
my city boy knowledge.
Yeah, look at you. Okay,
Yes,
so Castell, I'll tell you, because his player's not here, if I'll just say that when you inquire with Castell, he just looks really confused. He doesn't understand the question. He doesn't really attempt to answer. He looks fairly disoriented for where he is. Like, he doesn't understand how he got to be standing where he is. You can kind of see that he's kind of disheveled, or like he's off, and confused. Doesn't know how to answer your question and is ignoring it.
Sounds very much like Castell.
Meanwhile,
Like,
Brannick is out there ransacking shit. Where are you doing with your token, man? What's going on?
I was messing with these. I don't know, I just kind of pictured Braddock upstairs. I was kind of searching around this room, and I was opening the window and closing it, teasing the shits that are outside trying to get in.
And they, when
You
you,
know
when
they
you
can
open,
climb walls, right?
Yeah, I figured they were there. I was just messing with them, opening the window and closing it so we couldn't get back in. Teasing them.
Wait, that one. Wait.
and when you do that, they like the activity around that window does increase. Like they kind of gather in closer,
Are they?
and several of them start to like curl up on the wall and start to climb up the wall.
I'm not sure if that was the best idea.
Well, are they pulling away from the front door so we can make a break for it?
They're all swarmed on the front door right now. The front door is right below where you are.
I don't think we're gonna like lessen the flood on anywhere around this. I think there's just a million of them all
Gotcha.
everywhere all the time. Everywhere and everything all at once.
Right.
Around.
Who picked up the staff? Did anyone pick up the staff?
I think Castell did.
Well, he can't because he's a ghost.
Oh,
He's
he does.
incorporeal.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, it wasn't me.
I mean, it probably would have been me then.
Okay. You have it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there an item that I need to actually add to my inventory?
Not right now. You just know that you have a staff. If you were to identify it or something, or look at it more, then I can add something. But you just have the druid staff. Who's doing what?
Carthage is
going
gonna
to-
go back in.
I'm gonna head over to one of these windows and just kind of peek out the corner, and just see what's going on outside.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Carthage, you're going back into the main building.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I am Groot.
It's at 26.
The door open right there. You can go in there. A 26 perception. Yeah. So again, it's the Starship Troopers. The Earth is moving.
Oh.
The vineyard looks like. If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was like grain in the wind, like waves moving around, but it's not. It's it's blights.
Wow.
Yes, I would.
It's moving across the ground.
So we noticed lights.
No,
Oh,
they're
blights.
blights with a B.
With the
Blights.
blood. With the blood.
All right.
I'm gonna
Who
come
else?
down to this room right here
Okay.
and search around in here.
Just take a look around in there. All right. Let me see
When I
that
look up,
room. That
does
is.
it look like the Blights are like actively trying to break in, or are they just kind of milling about?
No, they're kind of swarming around. Like they, it's almost like ripples in water. When Brannick was opening that door, it was like dropping a pebble in a pond, and you get those ripples off that one spot. Kind of what was happening is he would open the window, and then you'd get that kind of ripple of activity towards that one spot, and then he'd close it, and it would kind of like.
All right, so it looks like if they
Dissipate a
see
little
an opening, they try to go for it, but they're not trying to make their own opening.
No, they're not trying to like bust down the doors or anything like that. They're just existing outside. Thank you. But they are ever present. All right, Carthage. You give me. Are you just looking around in the room?
I'm looking around, yeah.
Okay.
seeing
So when you
what
get
I'm
in there,
finding.
that room, it has a fairly large rectangular table. It's got 8 chairs around it. It's got a cupboard, an L-shaped cupboard on the side, and it's got a very nice closet pantry and a small iron stove in it. It looks like a small kitchen / dining room.
I'd like to see if I can find something to eat.
Okay.
'Cause I'm hungry.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Ooh. How about you?
So he's going down.
Did you roll 0?
I rolled a 2, okay?
You rolled a 0.
Yeah, that's a 0.
Because my investigation is an 8 or 2.
Carthage, when you're
the
looking, oh, this is a pantry. There's got to be food in here, and you go to open it, and you smack a cupboard, and a jar falls over, and its lid isn't on it, and it's full of dried herb of some sort, and that just falls all in your face, and you just have the worst freaking sneezing fit in the world. It gets all in your beard and your mustache, and it's going up your nose, and you just start just like just
Turn
violent
into
sneezing.
sneezy.
Right.
It's because I'm a dwarf, isn't it?
It is. It's racist, but that's what happens. You just start sneezing violently, and the whole vineyard is shaking. Everybody can hear this boom sound like small explosions of Carthage sneezing over and over again.
Vary's probably
The
laughing so
glass
hard.
vibrate.
Andrew,
How much vodka's in here?
Sprinting into the room, weapon at the ready. What's going on?
Carthage has got a bucket of oregano in his face, and he's just sneezing constantly.
I know that looks like something else that would be a lot of fun, but that's not actually that.
I was looking for something to eat.
No,
And it just attacked me.
I was looking for something to
I think my taste buds may be becoming alcohol blind. Is that a thing?
Your taste bloods?
Ice
My
blood?
taste buds. My taste buds.
How much blood is in your alcohol?
What is a taste blood? I need to know what a taste blood is.
It sounds like a
My
very
taste
appropriate
bud.
item for Curse of Strahd campaigns.
Yep.
Taste blood.
It's calculated. It's actually monster.
DM writes notes feverishly. Taste
Right.
blood.
All right, fight me.
Small insects that dig into your tongue, taking away sense of taste. and
I used to
causes
hate the taste of
1d4
alcohol.
piercing damage. per
Alright.
turn.
Alright, done. That's enough.
All right, so I used to very much not enjoy the taste of alcohol, and I think I'm actually becoming blind to the flavor.
It's
Depends
called
on what
alcohol
it is.
tolerance, but
It's becoming more fun.
How are we getting out of this
becoming
house?
more fun.
All right, so Carthage didn't find anything with his investigation. He's sneezing his lungs out
Yep.
and feverishly like scraping. I assume he's like scraping his beard and mustache.
Yeah,
trying to get all
I'm
the
probably
crap out of
laughing
it.
harder than you've seen me laugh all.
Barry's dying, just like.
So you see him pulling his hair out of his pants, his beard out of his
Yep.
pants, and shaking it. And
I thought it was all one long pube.
Andrew is ignoring all of this and is going to investigate this bedroom.
Very well. So the bedroom is that one. So the bedroom is actually really, really nice. It contains a nice large 4-post bed. The headboard itself is a giant raven with its wings extended across
Oh
to the
boy.
left and right of the bed. And it's not just like embedded in the headboard. It's almost as if the headboard itself is a sculpture. So it's the raven's head comes up a little bit over the bed itself, and its wings are over the top of it, almost as if it's sheltering where the people's head would be when they slept on it.
Yeah.
Extremely ornately carved, beautiful. There's a black rug that covers the floor between the bed and the door. And the corners on the south wall have 2 like skinny, slender wardrobes. And there is a tapestry hanging on the wall between them. It has a church. And then beneath the tapestry, there is a bassinet. Which, if you don't know what a bassinet is, it's a small rocking cradle.
For a baby.
And then on the north side, under the window, there's a small desk and chair. And then there's also a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a very nicely carved wooden frame. This appears to be some of the nicest furniture you've seen in here. This is probably the master bedroom.
I'm assuming there is a brush or a comb or something on the vanity.
There will be a brush. They're near
Carthage is
the,
grabbing it and using it on his beard.
just going crazy.
Chat. Chat is having the realest questions right now. Is there an option for handcuffs on the headboard? Answer the question. Is Strahd atop? The world needs to know.
What makes you think that this is Strahd's room? Strahd doesn't live at the winery.
Oh, I wouldn't think so.
Well,
He's gonna
And why would you
out.
ask? Of course, Strahd is a top. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Have you ever met the
Never know.
man?
He has a lot of responsibility in his day-to-day life. Maybe he likes to just
Chill.
relax and
and relinquish all responsibilities and
There is no part of Strahd's personality where he will ever be submissive to anyone or anything, ever. Ever,
oh,
ever,
Jim's
ever,
getting a little defensive.
Little
wow,
TMI.
right? Wow, somebody sounds jealous of Strahd.
You don't understand his personality, okay?
Of course, Strahd is a top. I'm dead.
Oh man.
So no,
I am
there
going-
there does not appear to be any attachments for handcuffs to this headboard.
Headboard's a little too bulky for that.
Yet.
I would like to start going through the desk.
Your rummage.
I'm gonna rummage through a little
You're
bit.
gonna rummage?
Very deliberately though. I don't want to wreck anything.
You're not ransacking it.
I'm not ransacking. I am investigating.
Okay.
Looking for anything that would give indications of
I'm gonna search around this room
like
here.
what's
I
going
think.
on. There's like some notes, something like going on. Is there a ledger? Or I don't know. Have we seen like an office area
There
yet?
is
or
a fairly large. No, you have not seen an office. There is a fairly large
Looks like a
book
kid's room.
that is on that desk. does appear to have a bunch of numbers and letters and things like that. Is there anything particular you're looking for? This appears to be a ledger.
Can I get it? Is this look like? Can I make any heads or tails of it? No, I'm assuming it's probably in some kind of notation. I'm assuming it's not written out longhand. 7 casks of blah 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 delivered to.
It is not.
this wine
It does
on
appear
this-
to have.
Because that's a lot of writing. Can I get like heads or tails of what's going on? Do I see like
jargon?
So you can clearly see what's there, and I'll notice you look at this when
So
you're
this
looking
guy-
at it. This is records of wine
Just
shipments
searching this room.
for near the last 100 years.
We trapped, surrounded by
You look at the dates
These
and things that
guys,
are there.
group,
This is a
essentially.
extensive record,
thousands.
and
of them are
you will
everywhere.
see that
old book.
almost all of the shipments that you see, you can tell what a shipment is because it says like 2 casks and things like that.
What up, man?
Are to a couple. They have annotations. There is BV as in Bravo Victor.
Yep.
There is
I know that guy.
BW as in Bravo Whiskey.
I don't know him.
There is
I do.
a K
I know
as in
him.
Kilo. There is written out in all caps Vistani, and then
Vistani.
there are some, especially in the older sections, where there's an entry that is
So
simply
essentially,
an
we're
S.
trapped in this house
Start.
That would
The
definitely
winery.
put me to sleep too.
by these
Guess it must be their bedtime
thousands
stories,
of
huh?
group type creatures.
Yep.
These guys are more or less searching for loot now. See if we can find some shit to help us get
All
out
right.
of here. but,
I am going. Is there
We,
is there anything else in the desk that looks
killed a bunch of stuff on the way
looking for
through.
other, ledgers,
There's
books,
some
scrolls.
That
Yeah,
one
guys
large
over here, but
ledger
you can
is
see
the,
these
is
things,
the
they're all
primary thing
surrounding
that's there. There are quills and inkwells and things like
the
that.
house, and there's no
but
way we
nothing
can get
else
out. They're
that
pretty
really
easy
gets
to
your
kill,
attention.
but it's like ants.
What about the
You know, they get
food
you
that's left
somewhere.
over on the table or like on the counters? Does it look like
Started
somebody's
out
cooked
there and they
here
pushed us in
recently?
here.
Give me an investigation.
Everybody's investigating.
We roll dice in D&D. I could just tell you, but
You
it's
have to
funnier when you fail and you
You
get a
have to
0
earn
on your roll and you get a face full of oregano.
that was entertaining.
The +2.
Uh-huh.
I am going.
So
to
I'm streaming.
21.
I just
put
got
the
all my
book in
YouTube
my
set up
bag.
to where I can stream live.
You
with
taking a
YouTube,
ledger?
so I'm kind of
The
gonna be
second
alternate.
I'm gonna take
highest-
the ledger with me.
Over here, I
The second
stream
highest possible roll.
Mondays. This
All
D&D.
right, a 21. With the 21, it does not look
Tuesdays
like there
is kind
has
of an
been
off day. I
food,
just kind of go live whenever.
prepared recently.
Wednesdays
When
I live
you,
fish.
Look in the pantry.
on
There is
Twitch.
still food that's in there, but it's fairly well
Thursdays
preserved.
is another game
but
on here.
very little
Fridays
of it,
is
if
late night
any,
gaming,
is
getting drunk
fresh.
as shit.
There
Uh,
are
playing with a variety of different
ingredients
games
and
with
things
a
like
variety
that
of
that you
different
can use
people.
for cooking. are for
Saturdays,
good.
different choices.
Some are like borderline.
Sundays
be-
is usually like Arma.
like you should probably use these pretty quick before they start to go bad.
So a lot, man, a
but
lot.
It's
gonna
not. They're not rotten and they're not
really be
fresh.
pushing
It's
it
kind of
for,
like middle of the road for
They're
most of the
outdoor
ingredients that are there.
Pleasantly.
gear, fishing, that kind of stuff.
There
camping
are no
stuff.
meats or anything like that in that pantry.
On the
It is
YouTube
all
side,
like
do
dry
most of the
goods.
streaming the video games and stuff over
Right.
here, but load all my
potatoes and
content
shit.
over there. We'll see how it goes.
I'm good to leave it behind. I just want to try to. I'm just trying to see if there's a warm porridge sitting on the table.
You're
No,
nibbly. You've
it's
got the
not.
munchies.
So Carthage, Andrew, and Brannock, you guys are all in that bedroom.
Yes.
Carthage, you're furiously brushing your beard. What is Brannock doing?
Brandick is actually not in this room. I was just over there for stuff and things. I'm actually in this room here and doing a little investigating. It looks like a kid's room.
Yeah, you're in that room. Hold on.
Yes. Yes, quite. Yes, see.
Ah,
that
see, you'll never
is-
catch me, copper. Ah, see.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oh
in
boy.
there to see what exactly you can get from it. But
Wait a minute. How do I do that in Roll20? I have to compare with D&D.
do you have the extension or no?
No.
You don't. All right. Well, then you need.
That's all I can
you're
do,
gonna have
man.
to
I
do
keep
the
getting
little
kicked,
typey
so.
type. You have D&D Beyond
share
up
the
with your
experience.
character sheet.
Yes.
Or do I need- Okay, so you look at your skills, and you should be able to see your investigation.
Or you
Maybe.
can
Is
just do
what?
a D20 and then add whatever it is.
Wait,
Slash
Seth, what
R
are you-
space.
What's your investigation bonus?
I am looking now. I thought I already had him open.
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you. Your investigation is +0.
So just.
All you gotta do, roll a d20, bud.
Ah.
So slash R.
No need
space,
to. I got the dragon
and-
shits.
Okay.
I actually get to roll the dice. 14.
Nice. Okay, with the 14. So you see that it does appear to be a kid's room. There are some toys and things like that are in there.
Dylan said hi, man.
And there are foot lockers and bunk beds and things like that. But what draws your attention is in the middle of the room, there's a toy that looks to resemble a child's wooden rocking horse. The difference being, and you can see it on the map, the difference being, your token's on top of it, so you can move right there, you can see it.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. The difference being is that the horse is black, and it has wild eyes painted with
The
orange
fishing setup or this
flames
setup?
where its eyes, its mane, and its tail would be. And its hooves also are painted as if they're on fire. And carved into the rocking portion of it is the name Bucephalus. And I will write that. Right.
Bucephalus, huh?
Bucephalus? Yeah.
Oh, I'm writing it in chat.
Contention.
If you have Bucephalus, please contact your local cleric.
Right.
The side effects may include.
And
Instead of Bucephus, it's Bucephalus.
underneath where it says Bucephalus,
I'll send you a
You
pic
see
right now.
another-
Doc.
Nah, it says phallus.
with much smaller
Sorry.
script underneath the name Bucephalus,
This is
says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Oh no. Blinsky.
Yeah.
That
Piccolo.
sounds.
Ooh.
That sounds familiar. Blinsky.
Yeah, that was the.
You guys know Blinsky. You've met
Yes, we
Blinsky.
know. We met Blinsky.
You guys
Okay.
stole from
Yeah.
Blinsky.
I gave it back.
I didn't. I did not.
I borrowed. I didn't burgle. I borrowed.
You burgled. Then you reverse burgled.
Poor
Hence the
kid
borrow.
wanted a. Poor kid wanted a name brand and got a off-brand.
No, Blinsky is the name brand. That's
Yeah.
what the slogan means. If it's not fun, it's not a Blinsky. Is
Oh,
basically what
okay.
the slogan means.
Okay.
So is no fun, is no Blinsky, is what's on all of the Blinsky toys. And you guys would have seen that when you were there. At Blinsky.
Most of them, yeah. I have a few that are cross-platform that I play with, like
One
my
of the
nephew and
ones
stuff.
I can
That
think
some of
of
the people
is
that got me
Piccolo,
going into this.
Stupid monkey.
Exactly. Brannick, give
2042.
me...
Is on. Just you have to let me know what you got. If if you're on PC, play
Brannick,
whatever.
give me
If shit's cross-platform, I might be able to play with you.
Arcana, I would say.
What?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Do I have to?
Yeah, right.
Question.
Why is this taking so long?
It's a +0.
Is it? Okay.
Is that, do you know that, or are you just making an educated guess that it's not proficient in Arcana?
I know he's not.
Oh, I'll take it.
Hey,
That's decent. That's decent.
At least he's
No,
not a
I mean-
negative. At
But
least
it's
he's
a-
not a
Alright.
negative.
He knows.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, Brannick, but you reach deep down into the stories of people of other rangers that you've heard of and heard tale of mythic beasts, and you recognize the appearance of the rocking horse in front of you to be a rocking horse of what's called a nightmare, which is a flying black horse with flaming mane and flaming hooves and flaming tail. That is a demonic type mount that does exist.
Wow.
You've never seen one personally, but you recognize this carving as the depiction of a nightmare.
That's something I've been having? Like from...
No.
Okay. You
The
know
horse
what
is called a nightmare. The species of
Okay.
animal that is a flying black horse with fire is called a nightmare.
I want one.
Your nightmares are different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
DM, I would like to
Fire.
also investigate the chest and
Wow.
the bed.
You would.
I would.
I kind of want to do something with
BRB.
this thing, man.
All right.
All right, brother.
What are you
Take care,
doing
man.
with the chest? Are you gonna open it, and
Are
are you looking at it? What are
I'm
you doing?
going to. Well, I'll see what's in it.
Well, shit.
So you just yanking the lid open? Is that what we're doing right
Well,
now? That's why I'm asking.
Do I see a lock on there? Is it?
It is a chest. It doesn't have an integrated lock. You don't know if it's locked or not, but it does look like it is able to be secured.
All right. I'm gonna give it a quick once over. To see if
We're
any,
gonna check this room out.
fun
I really wanna look
surprises
in-
that might be waiting for me.
Investigation check.
It's a
13.
wine cellar or something?
It does not have to be tracked.
All right. Here's safe enough. And I'm going to try to open the chest.
It's locked. You pull up on the lid, and the front of the chest kind of bumps.
They're everywhere.
It's locked.
Can't go this way, can't go that way.
Right. Have I seen anything that looks like a key laying around?
You have not seen a key.
Eh.
You haven't searched the whole room, but you haven't seen a key.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a key.
Okay, where are you looking?
Check the desk. I'm gonna check the desk first.
You already checked the desk.
Well, I checked the desk for like books and notes. I wasn't looking for a key.
Oh, okay.
Or are you
Go
gonna say
ahead.
whether or not I just?
I would blank.
Well, no. What did you roll to investigate the
There's a 13 investigation report.
13? No, there was no key in the desk.
Okay. Well, I didn't roll to investigate the desk. Yeah. You just said there's a book. Here's a ledger. You just started giving me information. I wasn't gonna stop.
Okay, sure.
There's like a little building out here off to the side.
With an 11, you go back and search the desk, and you do not find a key. You find quills and inkwells, papers, but no key.
I'm gonna check. Looks like over here is a like bedside table.
Pussy
I'm gonna
easy.
loop over there. Check that. And
He's
then
starting to tear up the room. Carthage, what are you doing while he's
I'm not
digging
ransacking.
around? You're not ransacking. Okay. You finally, to your satisfaction, have gotten all of whatever.
Wait,
that
we can
spice
ransack?
out of your facial hair.
Hang on,
And
we
you're
can
no longer
ransack?
having sneezing fits, Carthage.
No,
Oh,
we're not ransacking the room of the people we want to be our friends.
can we run these people off?
The people who actually live here
Yeah,
are not here right now. The bad guys are the ones that you're running off.
gotcha. Okay.
Carthage, what are you doing?
I want to start a fire.
You're Brannick.
Yes.
Where are you starting fires?
I don't know. I just kind of figure if we gotta get out of here.
I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just kind of going from room to room.
They're
looking around.
bored. They're just moving their tokens around.
Yeah.
And this isn't Foundry, so I can't pause it and make them stop. All I can do is go into their tokens and take their ownership away, which is coming.
That's step next.
Hey, is this like a well house or something? Out this window? I was looking at that a minute ago.
Give me a perception check.
Oh. Which was a nothing. Correct.
Carthage! Carthage!
Carthage
Carthage!
is dead. Let's go up this time.
I'm gonna make a character, an NPC called Rome, whose entire purpose in life is just to kill Carthage.
Really?
Look at you with your history joke.
That nobody gets!
I got
Carthagio
I'm
Belinda.
all muted and stuff. Nobody hears me. Damn it.
No, you're just running around, fucking off.
Yeah, we're like 40 minutes and we're first 2 rooms in. Let's get going.
It's almost as if you're a player and you can move this along.
What do you think? me and Nick-
Brannick, that's an outhouse.
Okay. I was just thinking about jumping to it, but
Several members of the party are investigating the master bedroom. What are you doing?
I'm not investigating the master bedroom. I am brushing my beard and my hair.
Well, at this
out.
point, you will have gotten all of the spice out of your beard, and you are no longer having sneezing fits.
What time
Is
is
there
it?
anything in particular you would like to do?
I'll put the brush back.
It's
I
getting late.
really want to
Mary.
keep it.
is it? So we can rest? Or we're gonna have to do watch, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna step back into this room and I'm gonna say to these guys that are taking forever, and I'm gonna say, I hate to break it to you, but y'all are gonna have to tie us up. It's getting late.
You're not even gonna make me dinner first.
Heyo.
There seems to be some non-perished food in the other room. I'm pretty sure you can scrounge something together. It's either that or either that I serve you with a dish of oatmeal and bite your face off.
I like it.
No.
Pictures or didn't have.
I mean, I don't want to eat my friends, so
Andrew, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is
Wow.
19.
it comes all full circle, right? Is there a place where there's a handcuffs for the bedposts?
Yes,
There's
I
not.
was just gonna ask that.
No, but we
There's
do
not.
have chains, and I'm thinking we're gonna chain your ass to one of those wine vats.
It was specifically asked if there's handcuffs for the headboard. There is not.
I
That's
mean,
not-
Those look naked
You did
strips.
notice. I will, Andrin, as you say that, I'll say that you remember that one of those wine vats is in fact empty.
that's only one. There's 2 of them.
Oh, they're big, ain't they?
Well, we can dump them in there together.
Yeah.
What?
So you can tear each other apart.
Glad to know they're asking the real questions. You're the one that asked the question, Nebby.
How about we take you guys
Some of
down
you
to the
may
cellar?
die, but that's a
That's
risk.
the risk I'm
I'm
willing.
willing to take.
Yeah. Well, if we chain them up first.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to put us in a barrel tied up together. Tied up.
Brannick hears
Well,
this
we
and
can
just
chain-
takes off.
How about we chain one of you and throw you in the vat, and we chain the other one of you to one of the rafters, and then you just like hang out above.
Speaking of hanging out, what if we hang one of you from the?
Just turn
The
him loose
hook.
outside. Here, just kick him off the door. Go transform off.
Lock him outside as he transforms. Let him just tear into the
Let him
crowd.
just shred all the. Nice.
Ew.
Nice.
If you're gonna be a danger to yourself and others, do it out there and be useful. Boom.
Carve a path.
That's not a terrible idea,
That's
honestly.
not a terrible idea at all.
He said only half joking.
Brannick volunteers.
Again, I need you all to think back. Starship Troopers, Planet P. That is what
There's
is
so
outside.
many of them. There's
Yeah, there's-
so
Yeah,
many of
that's
them.
true. That's true.
Countless.
Alright,
Oh,
so
didn't werewolves have like? They were hard to hit, weren't they?
They're
They're not
fast.
hard
I
to
mean,
hit,
I
but
hit
they're
them just
resistant.
fine.
Aren't they
I
immune
hit
to
them just
non-magic?
fine.
Aren't they immune to non-magical attacks?
They're not.
Well, I hit him
immune,
with a
they're
silver
resistant.
short sword, and it worked just fine.
They are resistant
Well.
to damage from non-magical weapons, non-silvered and non-magical weapons.
All right. Well, let's get the thing 1 and thing 2 settled.
All right, Andrew, you had a passive perception of like 36, right?
19, but close.
Whatever.
Wow. My passive is 17.
All right.
I need to see what it is.
has this room been checked here? At the end of
No.
the hall?
No, it has absolutely has
No,
not. Andrew, there's something weird about this footboard.
Cool. Weird is fun. I'm gonna go check the weird footboard.
I'm gonna check this room to see if it might be secure
Okay.
enough.
In that room, there is a desk, a chair, a tall wooden cabinet, and a strange kind of contraption that takes up the northern end.
I'll walk through.
It looks like it has ink in it, as well as some sort of roller and canvas of some sort. You've never seen something like that before, but that's what's on the northern side of that room, correct?
I guess I'll check the body of this druid.
Okay. She is wearing, or was wearing leather armor and appears to have a quarterstaff with a couple other small trinkets, like, claws of a bird or, random little doodads. Andrin, you investigate that. Give me an investigation check on the
The weird thing.
footboard. Yeah, the thing that you spotted that was off.
That's an 11.
Let's see what we got here. Okay.
11. Okay. You're sitting there messing with it, and you are able to rotate one of the tops of the footboard.
Got my character.
This
sheet up now.
motherfucker.
And when you do so, a little window opens up on the side of the footboard.
Oh.
And
What's inside?
contained herein is a small brass key.
Oh, neat.
And a half-eaten sandwich.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take the key and promptly march my happy little butt over to the chest.
Shunk. You try in there?
I am.
All right. Give me a perception check, please.
14.
14. Okay. So inside the chest, you find 50 gold pieces. In addition to that 50 gold pieces, you find 270 electrum coins, profiled with a visage of Strawn von Zarvich.
Ooh.
In addition, you find 350 silver pieces. And you rolled a what? 14? Okay, yeah,
That's
that's
a
it.
good haul.
That's all you see.
So 50
So-
gold, 270 electrum, and 350 silver.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna kind of assume those are like 3 different pouches.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of keep those together, and set those, pocket those, but keep these to the side.
Wow.
Wow.
I
said-
suggest we take them downstairs. Take the guys downstairs to
Just never
the
share.
large vat room.
Tree fitty.
Okay.
I want to look at.
My intent for this is to
Carthage
give
is
them
like-
back to the people that were,
What are you saying,
trying to
Brannick?
help out.
I want to look at
Making
that
friends
trunk
here.
that he's dicking around with.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Was it nothing, right?
We're all looking at the same
Perception?
shit.
You should have
I'm,
something
look,
for perception.
I'm looking now. That's just what to add to it.
'Cause you're a ranger. Rangers usually have decent wisdom.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5? So 18.
So 18.
An 18. Yes, you see Andrew and go, oh, look at this. We got some money. All right, cool. Look at this. And like putting it in his pack or whatever. And something catches your eye, Brannick, as he goes to get up and walk away with what he has found in that chest. There's something on the lid of that chest that gets your attention. The seam isn't quite right. And so you go over there and pull out a dagger and kind of stick it in section and pry, and a whole compartment opens up from the inside of the lid of there. And that contains a golden locket
Oh.
that when you look at it, has a painted portrait of a very beautiful woman on the inside,
Wow.
as well as a pouch. And when you open that pouch, it has 5 gemstones inside it.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Each one of those gemstones, for record-keeping purposes, is worth 50 gold pieces.
Boom.
Okay, Carthage, give me a perception check for trying to look for suitable.
So I am going to explain to Brannick my purpose
Prison.
for saying is to give it back to the people we're helping in an effort to make friends, because so they might be able to help out with an affliction that has been affecting some of us. So
Well,
I'm stealing things for very altruistic reasons.
we have different agendas.
Brandon's like, that's really interesting. As he puts it in his pocket. That's a good idea.
That's a good
I'm
idea.
very interested to hear what you have to say. Put this in my pocket. All right. Well, Carthage, you don't have the best
Making a
luck.
note of which
I gotta be
pocket to put
honest.
that in.
Yeah, the dice color change is a not a bad idea. You're not finding a whole lot. You've got the big vat. You know of the big vat already, but you don't have any luck finding other ways to contain your oriented friends. All right. What is everyone else doing? Very.
I just noticed I'm in the same room by myself with our 2 lupine-oriented friends. So I'm going to shuffle them out the door and get them into the vat room.
Can you not be where you are, please?
Yeah. We are here alone. Can we not be that?
All right, let's go downstairs then.
Okay. One of you can go in the vat, but you're not going to
I
put both of
can't.
them in the vat.
I can't get down to the vat room for some reason.
That's because this is roll 20 and you can't just auto. I have to move the whole map.
Then how is Brock down there?
Oh, you gotta, yeah, you got to go one of the locations.
Well, I tried right here where those stairs were, and it wasn't. Yeah. it
No,
wasn't
you got to
taking-
go like over here
Oh.
or over here
Oh. Okay.
to get in there. Okay, this is in Foundry. Foundry, yes, you could just go down the stairs, but that's not how this works. Hopefully back next week. Let me get my router. We'll be good. All right. All right. Who's doing what? You've got the one
I
vat
think-
that you can toss one of them down there if you really need to. You just got to
I
figure
have
out
a
a way
feeling he can break
it off.
out.
It is
that's why we
wood.
chain him up.
Chain him up and toss him in.
He's like getting like cushions and shit. This one's mine. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be a little comfy.
All right.
So-
I'm gonna hop down into the vat with Brannick, and I'm
Well,
gonna start chaining him up.
This is the empty vat over here.
Whichever one is empty.
This one.
Brannick said he's jumped down in there, so I'm gonna jump down in there with him with the chains, and I'm gonna start chaining him up the same way we kind of have been.
Right?
We've got a method that works.
Pretty easy at this point. You've done it a couple times by now.
So Carthage is going to go through and start closing doors because he knows these things don't open doors necessarily.
Right. So he's securing
So-
windows and securing doors.
Yeah.
And then, like for that hallway be on the second floor, and underneath, I'm assuming there are support beams, like
There
support
are.
columns.
Yeah.
How thick are those? Are they like
they are-
6x6?
Yeah, they're like
That's like a
12 inch
4x4
12 inch beams.
12x12. Yeah, I don't care how strong you are. Those are holding up houses. We're just chain him to one of those.
Easy
That
enough.
should-
Yeah, you can
that
chain
should
him
be
to one of
fine.
those 12x12s for sure. Very getting chained to a post.
Yes. You're getting chained to a post, cleric.
Well, let me bring up Mr. Gorbachev's stream. See what he's doing. Is he in there? I see him.
I'm here. I said good.
You were muted.
Not
probably.
to us, you didn't.
I was gonna chain me to
Because
the
he-
post.
Talking to your friends instead of us. People you don't even care about.
What?
What? All right. Damn. He ain't got no damn love. All right.
Okay. I think I've got all the doors closed that I can get to at the moment.
Okay. Carthage and Andrin, after having secured your, transformational party members, what are you guys doing?
Well,
Are you guys gonna ride out the night, or
while I'm securing Brannick, I did note which pocket he put the locket in. That looks like it might be sentimentally important to somebody. I'm going to try to pilfer that back.
You're gonna try and pickpocket it?
Yes.
So technically, this is PvP. Brock, are you okay with this? No, I know that he's not like Brannick doesn't
Yeah,
want.
Brannick does
Brock,
not approve.
Are you going to allow the?
Well,
So you as a player can say no, it's my inventory, suck it. But as a character, you can say, my character wouldn't like it, but I'll let the dice decide. What do you say?
Aren't
loves it, and Brock
you
loves
tied
it.
up
You're
right
allowing a check.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do it like as I'm finalizing he's chained up. So as I'm like jostling him around, making sure that he's nice and tight and secure, is when I will try to.
Brannick, what's your passive perception?
I'm doing that to try to
Andrew, give me a sleight of hand check.
pad my chances a little.
Give me okay. Give me a sleight of hand. You got to be 15.
That is an 18.
Brannick, hate to break it to you, buddy, you don't notice.
And
he lifts
I'm gonna
that shit
try to
right up.
almost do like a switch. And I'm gonna swap the locket for 3 platinum coins.
Oh, fancy. He's dropping 3 platinum and taking the lock.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna leave this door open up here,
Okay.
and I am going to set up at this corner.
Instead of your
So-
watch position.
So yeah, so I can see both staircases leading up to this section.
Ah, look at you. There you go. I like it. I like it. Nope.
Nope.
Everybody else is
Um,
long ass guard.
Next up is to get the hell out of this vat.
To us, we get a full night's rest, just a little uncomfortable.
You don't get a night threat.
No, you need to rest,
night.
not as puppers.
You need to rest during the day. You don't get a rest at night. You transform and
My
you
mind
start like
rests.
walking around. It doesn't. Still tired. You got to sleep during the day or you get nothing. All right. So Brennick and Vary are both secured. I'll say that Vary is going to be secured. I'll just say right there. Just cuz.
Perfect.
Andrin and Carthage. Carthage is already set up on watch. What are you guys doing in the meantime? Did anybody take, does Vary still have the staff?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I was
What
worried.
are you, Andrin and Carthage, what are you guys doing besides watching? Are you doing anything else?
I might do a little bit of just kind of wander around, basically just explore the areas everybody else has kind of been in, so I know the layout of the.
Okay.
We've looked at these rooms, right? Somebody has.
Carthage looked in the far left room, and you essentially get the idea that that is a printing press, and that is where the labels for the wine bottles are created.
Oh, neat.
And then this room to the left of it, or to the right of it, and this room here are both just bedrooms. One for older members of the family, and this one for children. And then
Alrighty.
obviously the dining room / kitchen and the master bedroom.
So hypothetically, if they were to remove the eyes and/or adrenals, would that nullify their circadian or sense of day or night, nullifying the Lapine deal?
No. The moon,
No.
Jesus
the moon
Christ.
holds a supernatural control over their lycanthropy, and it causes them to transform, whether they are aware of night cycle or not. So
I'm
they could be underground for a year and they would still transform every night.
Nebby goes so much.
So I'm assuming there's wine bottles everywhere around here, especially in the label room here.
Yeah, in that room there are. Yeah, there's a you probably can't. Let me get rid of these blight bodies and this good body.
So
But there you can see there is a rack of wine bottles there that have label, and there is a rack of labels.
so I'm gonna pick up some of those wine bottles and I'm gonna set them out here on the doorknobs of these rooms as a warning system.
Nice. So if the doorknob turns, the wine
Yeah.
Dude, my Sirenscape just had a broken bottle down.
It did.
That
It
was
kind of creepy.
beautiful. Maybe. All right, got it. Yeah, so you set them on top. So if somebody turns the knob, the wine bottle falls and shatters. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Andrin what I'm doing so that he's not like wandering
up the
through and
bottles?
tipping. bottles.
Just like knocking shit over.
It's setting off barbarian rage.
Yeah.
Broken bottle sound, I rage, I kill. Okay.
So I let Andrew know what I'm doing over in the area. And
Sounds like a plan. Very smart. I like it.
Your plan.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna doze off for a little while here. So
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stealthily stand around, keeping an eye outside, looking for anything beyond the general, wheat field
Okay. First off, give me a
swaying.
skill check.
Okay. I mean, I'm not very good at them, but
Very, give me an
14.
insight check, please.
Would you like to know that my passive insight is 17?
I don't care what your passive insight is. So a 14 for stealth. That is super low. Do you roll like a 2?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say that's
pretty much.
woof. Okay.
Yes, I rolled a natural 4 for a total of 14.
I feel like your character should have like a passive stealth.
I mean, I'd be all for it.
Mike needs to change his color.
Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Andrin, your passive perception is a 19.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so several hours go by. Carthage is snoring in the corner. And Andrin is making his rounds, looking in and out the windows and just generally looking around. And Andrin, as you go through the main area and you check on the vats and you hear the snarling, and you go to check on your comrades, Vary and Brannick are most definitely in their lupine hybrid forms, and they are snarling at you and snapping their jaws constantly. You can hear the teeth clacking together, like as they look at you and think that you taste really good, but are secure in their restraints. As you go over to Vary, you notice that there is a like a smoke almost coming off of Vary's form.
What?
Where he is. It's almost like he's on fire or smoldering, but there was like a black kind of like smoke off of his form. As you go to check on him.
Okay. I'm gonna take
And
you
can smell burning wood as you go over to Vary. But there's no flame. You investigate and there's no sense of there's no heat source or anything. There's just like a constant smoldering smoke coming off of Vary.
And I smell burning wood, but there's no other indication of any sort of flame or fire.
No, you go as close to Vary as you dare. And he is snapping jaws at you and ripping against your chains and pulling. He wants to eat you, but you're looking for that fire. Like where is it? And it's not there. It is centered around him.
It's this black, wispy, like smoke.
There's no fire. There's no flame. There's no heat source. You don't see anything that would be causing it, but it is a distinctive smell and it is a distinctive sight.
This has never happened to him before, correct?
Correct.
No, I know. Whoa.
Dude, Siren Escape's timing is at times just on point.
Sometimes it's just stellar, right? It's great.
It's part of his Sailor Moon lichen transformation. Ooh, no, it's not.
The smoke that is rising from him, does it appear to be going anywhere? Is it like rising up and then just dispersing, or is it rising up and then flowing in a direction? Is it
It is
behaving
just.
like normal smoke?
It is behaving like normal smoke. Yes. Give me a history check.
What?
Eh,
Wait, you think I'm all sus just because I'm hot?
14.
You saw this very recently. The same kind of phenomenon. Um, from the druid that Costell killed. He had the same kind of
Oh, which
phenomenon
one?
around him.
Just because I missed the last session, there were a couple of druids that Castell
The
killed.
last one that he killed, specifically
last
the
one.
one that dropped.
Was that the one that had the weird looking staff thing that
Yes.
the image was up?
Precisely.
Huh.
That's the one. That
Oh,
is
when
the
they
one.
transform, they absorb all their equipment form? Is that what you said? Or does it just like fall off?
He's not wearing any armor. Yeah, typically when they have transformed and transformed back, they're still wearing their stuff.
Huh.
You've seen, I think, four, maybe 5 transformations now.
Yeah.
And they've never appeared like naked the next morning.
Listen, I'm fine.
They're always wearing their stuff still.
I'm good. Yeah.
But he's not currently wearing his stuff. He's,
No, currently he's a hybrid form werewolf.
All right. So,
I'm naked. I'm one with my stuff. Just wait until I pull an arrow out of my back.
Do I remember what was going on with that smoke? Was it just something tied to the staff, or was that an effect he was trying to use?
So with 14 history, you do remember that the staff that he looted did appear to be smoldering. Even though it wasn't actively burning, it had like a constant kind of smoldering attribute to it. And it gave off a light smoke.
Wait, did you say smolder?
Yes. Do a smolder. There you go! I love it.
With all the hair.
Oh, thank you.
All right then.
I love the hair flip. That's what sold it.
Oh, he's
Clip
back
it.
here,
Clip it.
staring at Barry.
Well,
What?
you gotta think this is like a junkyard dog on a chain. Andrew gets like kind of close to it, and this werewolf is legit trying to eat him. It was snapping its jaws right in front of his face, and he's like,
You put a lot of trust in these knots, buddy.
I have a lot of fucking Carthage's ability to chain up Barry. I didn't do this one.
Oh boy.
And as I'm like looking at him, I'm also like continuously taking the dodge action.
right. So, Adrian,
That could be.
I'll say, as you come up, I'm taking some liberty here, but as you look at Barry and you're like, oh, that's really odd. You come up above here,
I continue
and
my.
you can still
my
hear
round.
Barry snarling and snapping his jaws. You can still hear the snapping and the growling. He's trying to get to you, even though he doesn't know he can't. Like he's just snapping in your direction. Something catches your attention as you go by the window, and you stop, and you lean backwards, and you look back out the window, and Remember how I said it's like waves of grain with the number of blights that are out there?
Yeah.
When you hear Vry lunge, and you hear the chains kind of like go taut
Tink.
and fighting against him pushing, you look out and you see the waves of movement in the blights are in unison with the bites and the pulls. There's like a in the movement that's exactly the same as Vry wrenching it against the chains and snapping jaws. You see that ripple effect in the blights outside.
Like every ripple, are they like taking one step closer to the house?
No, they're all
No, it's
surrounding
like-
the house constantly. Every time he lunges forward and bites, there is a
Like
ripple
shifts forward
movement.
if you like. I'm picturing because like as you lunge forward to bite, it ripples forward.
Correct.
As you like, try to like twist to the right, they all shift to the right.
So what you notice, Aaron, is that when that happens, he's biting at you, the ripples are happening towards your window. As the blights all instinctively move that direction towards that one window. There's like like you're at the nexus, and they all and then relax. And then as soon as he snaps again, they
Huh. I have no idea what to make of that.
Very.
Is there a roll I could make? 'Cause Ant would not have any idea. Like he can tie like 1 and 2 together. Like, oh, he goes right, they go right. I don't know why, but they do.
you could do a nature or an arcana.
Neither one of those are great.
Those are the
We'll
two.
do our
Unless you can come up with some other
14
justification why you can use a different one.
Arcana. I'm gonna go with a 14 Arcana.
A 14 arcana. You're surmising. You're putting together some things because you've got a couple days worth of data that you're putting together. One, when he transforms, he absorbs his gear. Two, gear that's on him is going to lend its attributes to his form when he's transformed. Three, he just got something that smokes the same way that he is currently emanating smoke. And four, these things are reacting to his current activity that wasn't there before. Andrew is thinking maybe something that he just got is reacting or is able to exert a reaction from the blights.
Do you know what? Do you know what's happening next? We all know what's happening next, right?
What?
I'm gonna like change into like a half werewolf, half man, and I'm gonna start doing the Thriller dance.
You're already half
Yeah,
wolf,
you're
half man.
already half and half.
You're literally in your hybrid form right now.
You're gonna see how the twig bites start.
Give me a
If you
performance
had to
check.
drink.
Don't worry
Like-
about it. What?
Performance check.
Performance check. All right, fine. What is this?
Alright, the staff
It's a
is
big
weird.
ol' goose egg. Let's do it.
That staff is weird.
Oof.
4.
About to be
Doesn't
expected.
happen.
Well, I'm a werewolf right now. I just
Being tied
This-
up, you can't really do much.
yeah.
There's no such thing, Nebby. Keep it coming.
Yep. Nebby says I put too much alcohol in his drinks. Sorry, chat. You know what? These are apologies that need to happen.
Alright.
Death is coming. Eat trash. Be free.
Well, sense. Apparently, Very picked up a new thing that does things.
And you can't
But
do
I can't
anything
really
about it.
do anything about it at this point in time. I'm going to keep a closer eye on him and the lights outside. I don't know if there's necessarily a whole lot I can do about it right now.
Okay, give me a perception check for the rest of your watch, please.
For the rest of your
26.
watch? Oh, nice.
I have a York Bourbon Patty. Watch also you.
Damn it.
I'm pretty jealous considering I'm sitting here eating carrot sticks and ranch.
I would, but vegetables don't go with wine.
Right.
I've tried it before. It's gross.
Sounds like tried and hard enough.
The
I had
rest of
veggies with
your
dinner.
watch goes without a hitch. You are hyper aware, and you are doing a lot more, I'll say, experimentation. You like, get above Very, and you like toss like a pebble down at him, and you get like a response out the window when that happens, and you can see all the blights kind of rippling in response.
At one point, I will be just like dropping things on Very's head,
Yeah.
just watching him bounce.
Every time they hit and he snarls or bites, you can see a response rippling from the blights.
Especially I get bored, so I like start dropping things in a pattern, like 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2.
You're doing like a percussion thing, trying to make a like cool little pattern on the things
Yeah.
outside.
Absolutely. He, I don't think the Andron's. Yeah, I'm a fucking teenager. Andron's only 19, so he would absolutely take full advantage of this to do something juvenile.
As one does. Okay. Rest of your watch is half the night, so the rest of your watch goes off just fine. You can see Brannick and Barry. Brannick and Barry, give me a wisdom saving throw, please, each of you.
Okay.
What's up? Closed. Schmeating.
Oh, come on.
This world is on fire.
And wisdom is a
Okay.
+2. So 15.
Your saving throw is a +2.
Yep. Top left. Actually, do
Sure
that.
is. You all right? All right. And give me a strength saving throw, please, both of you.
I can hear the fucking carrots being chewed at D&D ASMR. What am I doing?
Strength saving.
The chewing, it might be
20.
me with Doritos. Sorry.
Strength saving throw for me too.
Both of you, please.
16.
Blinkty, blinkty, blinkty.
We break free.
Blinka, 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 blinka.
Chicken egg.
Chicken in the corn.
Is the corn fan?
Love that, dude.
Yeah.
I hate it when the stupidest stuff becomes popular.
Yes. There's millionaires out there because of it.
Screw you too, bud. All right. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Andrin.
Yeah.
This may or not be a problem. You go and you wake up Carthage, and hey, it's your watch time. Carthage, you wake up, and you guys both go into the main area, and you hear from about this area. Both of you hear this distinct sound of
Uh-oh.
metal breaking apart and
Oh,
flying
no.
across different things. What are y'all doing?
Shit.
I'm
shit.
gonna pick up with really sailor appropriate words.
I think I got out.
Do we hide? Do we just open up some doors and just let them loose? What?
What the fuck was that?
That was
Like
him busting
literally.
through. Yeah.
It was him busting through.
That was loud as fuck.
It was. What Dougie do?
I can't get the sirens.
What are y'all doing? You don't have a whole lot of time to react. What are y'all doing?
We should probably like not be here.
Somebody's mic is.
I could run easier than you. You might want to go find a place to not be here. Unless we want to have to try to kill our friend.
Exactly. So.
I'm thinking this might be a good opportunity to like kick him outside and see what happens.
Whoa.
Who's,
I
who
guess
is touching the mic in bad ways?
I think
it's
Brock.
not me.
Ooh.
Brock! Your microphone's over his bed.
So what I might do is I'm gonna go to like this near side window, like one of these, like this one, because that opens out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to this one right here. I want to make sure that it's unlocked and easy to open.
Okay.
Just in case Brannick does break out and starts charging up here, I'm gonna try to lead him outside.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
because you
boy.
can. Well, I
Ah,
climb
killing me,
walls,
bro.
too.
Hey, that's gonna be interesting.
Wait, Brock.
What
what's
is
going
going
on? with shit,
on
dude?
with a mic? Jesus.
What's happening?
Nope. Better.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Ugh. I can climb walls too with my shoes, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like 80% party is not restricted by the laws of gravity.
No,
Yeah.
sure and shit not. Brock, your microphone is possessed by Satan
Really?
right now.
How about now?
Use holy water.
Unplug that shit.
I need a young priest and
Which
an
one?
old priest.
This one?
Yeah,
Is it wireless?
stop trying to speak infernal on the mic, please.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
What is it
So,
doing?
Carthage is actually, I guess,
I'm gonna reset
going
it. Turn
to
it on.
head to this room here and climb up the wall above the door here. And wait.
It's still doing it?
Nope. Not better.
Nope, your microphone's
Oh
awful, bud.
God.
You gotta maybe leave the call and join back.
Okay.
You already have a lycanthropy. If he bites you, nobody cares.
Right, it doesn't matter.
Better?
Yes, that was better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I couldn't hear it,
What
so I don't
that
know what the hell's
was.
going on. Yeah.
That was terrible.
Well, it's definitely narrowed down to
What were
you.
you trying? What were you trying to say?
I don't even know now. I really don't. I was trying to dig through so much crap trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Because I couldn't hear it. I didn't know.
So
I was like, what the hell?
Brannick has broken free. You did a strength saving throw of a dirty 20 against O'Shane's. Brannick is now free, but he's inside the crate or the
vat.
Barrel.
Fat.
barrel.
The giant fat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Brannick doesn't get much say in what he's gonna do, so I'm gonna let you roll, but I'm gonna tell you what happens. All right.
Okay.
So give
like
me an athletics check. Because the dice do get a say.
Oh no.
I make sure to refresh your D&D Beyond because I fixed your stats because they were wrong.
Oh. Well, I am refreshing.
Oh, you have new stats as a werewolf, right?
Oh no.
What's your strength?
Alright.
What's your strength score?
+7 for saving, +4 for normal.
No, your strength. Your actual strength stat.
18.
I
Alright.
guess.
Give me athletics check, please.
Okay. Natural
Jesus.
athletics. +7. Gotcha. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Get him!
14.
14's not bad. All right. You jump up and you don't crush all the way through, but you get your hand on the grip, and you can. So Brannick, at this point, the way to describe it to you is he is watching his body being steered by something else. He is on board. He has no control of what he's doing.
Oh boy.
He is conscious of what's happening, but he cannot do a thing. He's shouting, he's screaming, stop, no, get back in, stop what you're doing. His body is not responding. And it is moving on its own, guided by its own thing. But he watches from the point of view as the arm busts through the top of the cask, and he crawls up. Andrew, you're up on the ceiling? Is that what you said?
No, I have this window right next to me, like unlatched and ready to open.
Brennick,
Yo.
watch you as
And I'm
you
basically
your
standing there,
eyes,
like, here, poochie, 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 poochie.
your
ready to
eyes
go.
look around as if you're wearing
Oh,
nods,
There's only one song that's appropriate to Brannick.
and you look up and you see very clearly there are ravens up at the top of the rafters, and you hear the calling. It's like a cacophony of ravens. They're just saying, it's like bombarding your ears. You see them moving up there, but you look and you see a humanoid shape, and you smell the smell of skin, and you look at this shape and you can see its heartbeat.
If he's looking at me, it's not.
Almost like you can see its circulatory system as you're looking at Andrin, and you recognize it as Andrin, and you tell yourself, no, don't.
Okay, point of fact,
And
yeah,
you,
that is not my heartbeat.
yeah, it's a lot stronger than that. But, in fact, it is a.
And then my heart beats once per minute.
Yeah, exactly. It is a. But you
Wow.
can see the
Yeah.
bump bump, and you can see it's almost a visual representation of a circulatory system, and you can see it from that crouched position, and your eyes narrow, and you recognize it yourself, Brannick, as Andrin, but your body does not recognize that as a friend. You can feel your muscles tense and crouch down as if you're about to leap.
Chocolate cake on the run.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please, Brannick.
Okay.
Andrin, you see this werewolf bust out through the top and latch onto the top of the cask and
He's just
immediately
coming-
sniff the air and look over at you,
I'm
he's-
watching.
clenching as if it's about to move.
I'm watching him, and my whole setup, just so you are aware, DM, is as soon as he comes at me, I'm going
I'm
out
about
the
to
window.
change colors. I keep
I'm
rolling.
going
Well,
out
you're
there.
going out the window because his attempt to take control of his body fails miserably.
I've seen
And
that.
you see this thing launches himself at you.
I am out and then up.
Onto the roof.
I figure I could probably climb better than you do.
Brannick, give me an athletics check. Andrin, give me a dex saving throw.
Oh no. An athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, 14.
Plus 7.
All right, Andrin. Faster than you think he's gonna be, but you dart out that window and you can feel his claw go over against your pant leg and your boot. Doesn't
Well,
dig in, but you can feel it
Not wearing
scraping
my
on the
good
side.
stuff. Jesus.
You can feel it scrape against the side and then slam into the window frame, and it like digs a hole into the side of the building as you scoop that just out of the way. That was really close. And you can see the hand is like slashing into the side of the building, but you are up on the roof, scrambling away. Your movement, you can make some distance easily along.
And
the
that
roof.
is my intent right now, is to put distance between me and him. So I will probably action dash.
Okay. All right, so
To
you're
get-
moving up onto the peak of the roof. Carthage, what are you doing at this point? You can hear this smashing going on, and snarling and roaring happening in the other room.
This is crazy.
Damn it. I really
You're along
don't
for the ride, bud.
Yeah, I like it.
leave Andrin alone to deal with this.
You're
So
like,
I-
oh shit! And then a slam into the wall.
I'm going to try to stealthily climb down.
Dwarven barbarians are known for their natural stealth capabilities.
Stuff, yeah.
So, do you want me to use stealth roll?
Yes, please. And while this is happening, while you're doing stealth roll, 15, good for you. Very, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw and a strength check.
Apparently we need new chains.
Maybe we just need to lock you guys outside and let y'all do y'all's doggy stuff out in the wild.
Blasting through twigs.
Yeah. Although they might open up the doors and let the twigs in, so maybe
All right,
not.
so 18 for my wisdom saving throw and a strength check, you said,
And a strength check, please.
which is plus 4.
He's out.
I don't know, that wisdom save was pretty good.
Okay. The seeing the other werewolf in the lycanthrope in your party free stirs something deep inside Barry, and you can feel
Yeah, he's out.
the loss of control, and you see yourself kind of taking that back seat to where you're not necessarily in control of your limbs.
Now very busted out of his chains. They're
And
gonna
you
have two
watch.
werewolves running around.
The image is your own hand and you look down at your own hand, covered in claws and fur, and then you look down at your bicep and you just watch as the chains strain and finally and the only thing that enters your head is hunger.
No! I'm gonna
Very-
kill the
Eight-
party!
18 save and he didn't make. Ugh.
It moves.
Hey,
Tell-
Sean,
tell
did
me
y'all
on.
have dinner?
About to.
Yeah. I named Andrin if
That
this,
fucking card
Andrew
game
is the
beats
definition
my
of
fucking
fast
head
food.
out.
yeah. I'm gonna take an Andrin on the side.
Yeah. Well, Andrew is the definition of fast food. You gotta catch him first.
Yes, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we don't catch him.
So
I-
Andrew is
Me too.
effectively
Just remember.
Brannick,
Yes.
Brannick and Barry you guys both move out these windows. Are clawing up after Andrin. Andrin,
no.
you're up on top of the roof?
We're gonna eat the
Yeah.
party.
Just trying to make distance? Is there anything
Right now,
else
I'm just
you're
trying to
doing
make
to avoid those? You hear from inside, you hear a massive amount of scraping and slashing and breaking of glass and breaking of wood. And you hear just a
Excuse me.
from inside. And you notice as you get up on the roof, on the peak of the roof, you look out and you see there is a vibration that vibrates out through the blights in tone. When you hear that last wolf howl, that with urgency, there is like a ripple as if the sound itself is moving through the blights
Oh.
away from in every direction. Since you're on the peak of the winery, in every direction reverberates as if a sound wave is moving through the blights.
Can I reasonably assume that is tied to Vary?
Based on what you saw very recently, it's a safe assumption.
Also, question for the DM. Have we successfully completed a long rest?
Not yet.
Would I have had the equivalent of a short rest?
You haven't rested at all. You've been on watch.
Wait,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
when we were doing the
Okay,
change of shift.
Yeah,
is
because
when all
that
happened.
directly influences
Carthage has. You have not.
what I do.
Andrin has not. Carthage has. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna be running like hell.
run!
Yeah, run. What do you want
Seem
to
to
do?
be out of
Run.
options.
You have broken line of sight with the lycanthropes, though. If that makes a decision on what, or a determination on what you're about to do.
Well, listen, my last thing was to put distance, and so I'm still. My goal is to try to get them to follow me, and eventually try to get them to go flying off the roof, or
Yeah.
they try to get them to fall out the window and be outside among the blights and cause problems for them. That would be priority number 2. Priority number 1 is to not get bit.
Look at all of them.
That'd be less than ideal. Carthage trying to hold off the whole goddamn
think we can
party
take
every night.
Yeah. Bullet points number 1, 2, and 3 on my list of things to do is not get bit, not get bit, not get bit. Item number 4 is to have them go and cause problems for somebody else.
Not
I
with
like
that one.
I like them somebody else's problems.
Yep. The bad part is that's gonna become our problem.
Andrew, what's your plan right this second? So in your scenario, you are at the peak of the winery. Okay? You can see for a mile in every direction. It's all moving. You have 2 lycanthropes that are basically at your heels, clawing at you, trying to get at you. One of which almost got your foot, The other one, you know, is
Alright.
not far behind, and the other one, the second one, appears to have some sort of integral connection to these blights that are surrounding the winery. Carthage is the only other person that in this area besides Castell, who is technically, while his player's not here, he's there. I'm saying he's riding along with Andrin, like he normally does. Carthage is the only one that you've got that is not trying to actively murder you right now. And you know that he was in that corner room. What is Andrin doing right now?
That's not shitting.
Andrew will be. He's up at the top of the. You said he's at the peak right now.
Yeah.
He will move over towards one of the. Along the peak, either over here or on this side, and try to get closer to an edge.
Your choice. Which way are you going?
Oh well, this one's closer, so I'm gonna move over to this side.
Okay.
And again, just my goal is to try to get them to follow, but have them chase me on terrain that is advantageous to me. So as soon as they come up over the top, I'm going to try to like drop. Oh, fuck was that?
So you're gonna bail as soon as they come around?
And I'm gonna bail over the side.
Sorry, I changed the music a little bit to make it more dramatic.
Yeah, you changed the music on Sirenscape and it about scared the crap out of me. Andrin's calm, cool, and collected, mad about pissed himself.
Andrin's cool and collected right now. Are you kidding me? Don't give me that shit.
Scared the shit out of me. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Andrin
All right.
likes to think he's calm, cool, and collected.
He likes to think. Okay. All right.
Do I
So
still
he's
hear
going over to
them
the corners? So he can-
slashing and clawing by that window?
Oh yeah, 100%. You don't
Does
see
it
him yet, but you can hear it.
Does it
It is a
sound like
loud
they're
snarl.
actively chasing me?
It sounds like they're actively breaking the freaking wall down.
Alright, then I
Like
might
a rabid guard dog pulling
sneak
against
over
his
here,
prey.
like sneak up to the corner, and try to like take a peek to see exactly where they are.
Give me a stealth.
Ooh, 15.
Gross.
Not good.
Okay. Reinick has a passive. Okay.
That's a 15 or better. They'd see me, or know I was there.
So you get over there, and one of them, the one closer to you, is just like snarling and slashing at the walls, trying to fit his huge form out this little window. Right? He's like, it's like smashing at the wall and the glass, and like pushing himself through this area, like clawing at the sides to get bigger. And the one farther from you, over here, as soon as you come around the corner and you sneak over and you look around the corner, you see, and its eyes, its bright yellow eyes, turn straight in your direction, and both the sharp ears are peaked straight up and forward towards your direction, and you see glistening in the moonlight large teeth.
That's okay. He's
And
down
he
and over a
immediately-
little bit.
Immediately sees you, and you can see the drool pouring off of his teeth. He's definitely sees you.
He was like over here, right? Though.
Yeah, he's squeezing himself out of his own window at the moment.
Oh,
But
okay.
he turns and sees you there, and he immediately. The other one is just clawing at the window frame, trying to break free. But the far one, 100% sees you come up to the edge.
I want to break free. Mm.
I mean, Nick and Barry to both give me strength or athletics checks, please.
Athletics. Yep.
Oh, that was
14.
20.
The one closer is like jammed in. He's got like a huge like shoulder like stuck, and he's like slashing with one arm like wildly and like smashing the tiles from the roof and the wood from the side of the winery as he's clawing at it ferociously. Well, the far one immediately smashes through his window frame. You can see wood coming down, and he is broken free of the confines of that window. And he's got some freedom of movement. Meantime, hold that thought. Meantime, Carthage, what is going on?
I'm listening for any indication that they've got Andrin.
wait for me to scream like a girl.
Wheel?
If I don't hear Andrin make any kind of indication that he needs help, I'm not coming out the door at the moment.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of snarling and broken wood and this shattering glass and things like that, but no screams of pain or anything like that. You hear a whole bunch of snarls and a whole bunch of breaking shit. You're staying put?
I mean, you know what? I think I'm gonna try and climb out this window.
Okay.
Because I knew Andrew was gonna try and go out. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of meet him up on the roof or something.
Up on the roof.
Up on
Okay.
the roof.
You can open that. You can open it up. Go for it. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Roll.
Oh no, you have spider shoes, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't need to check for shit. Yeah, 100%. You can open that thing and climb on up there. No issue.
What? Activate the shoes. Make sure you tie the laces tight.
Then go ahead and try and do it stealthily. So.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Ooh, nice.
17, nice. So yeah, you open up you open up that window and you look down and you see the swarm of lights around you and you're like, I hope these boots work. And you step out and just like walk out over there and creep up onto the roof. And you are on the roof.
All right. So I don't see Andrin from over here, do I?
No, he's on the other side of the peak. If you move 10 feet to your south, you'll be able to see him.
Then I'll do that.
Okay, so you'll be right there. You're at the peak.
You're gonna start coming that way as I'm coming back the other way. This is not the side you want to be on.
Go!
They're on that side. We're about to come out the windows at the south end.
They're not necessarily using the window, but they are coming out. We should go.
Yeah.
And fast.
Yeah. Now was good. Like 30 seconds ago would have been better, but now was good.
And I ask him, you want to crawl through the window I just came out of?
Sure, because they're breaking out those windows.
Okay, let's go. And we'll head back to the other window.
Go back inside? Yeah.
You guys all go back right in there?
Yep.
And I am going to
window. Yeah.
loop in there, and I'm going to stealthily make my way down this way and peek through here. Where's my...
Brannick and Barry both give me a perception
Sneak,
check, please.
like this way.
Perception.
Yep, with advantage. Relying on smell.
What's that? 5. Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
No!
Very nice.
It's a lot of things. Nice is not one of them.
No, I like rolling good dice, but that's not a time I wanted to roll good dice.
You always roll good dice when it's against your own party.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, with the natural 20, like the both of you get up on top of the roof and you're clawing at the tiles and things like that to make up the roof, and you're both sniffing the air. And Brannick, you definitely get a big old whiff, and you move over to this corner. And Carthage, you hear in the ceiling.
Oh no.
As you can hear something moving above you.
shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
Whoa, what's growling?
Whoa, yeah.
I think that was Brock.
No, it
That
was not.
Brannick.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that was Brock imitating Brannick, and it was a little too on point for my comfort level.
That was me
Yeah.
imitating.
Whatever.
It was a DM
Whatever.
and his damn
Either
sound.
way,
It's creepy.
my actual blood pressure is going up. Leave me alone. I want to plan for Carthage and for DM. We can climb on walls better than them. We should take advantage of that. And this is basically going to turn into like one of those old Scooby-Doo episodes. Like we're just like running through doors.
Going through doors.
Through doors, out windows, onto the roof, running around. Yeah.
I mean, we can go into the kitchen area where all that oregano is spilled. I'm sure that'll mess with their nose. Sure
Oregano?
messed with
Good
mine.
call.
Oh,
spices.
that's-
Good call. Look at the barbarian with the clever ideas.
Look at the
Let's go.
ideas.
Look at the thing.
You guys haul ass to the kitchen.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let Brandon, I'm gonna keep Carthage in front of me though.
So I'm not really in control.
Barry, give me a perception check, please.
I'm
Very-
gonna take that bottle
Just
off
Barry.
Okay.
the door here.
Brannick got a natural 20. He's following his nose and he goes straight to that window.
Yeah.
And he gets inside. Looks around and sees the dead druid and the dead tree blights that are in there, and he's grabs the druid by the throat and jerks her around a little bit just to make sure she's dead.
Bananas. Well,
Who's up for describing actions? DM. Are
What do
you
you
waiting
mean?
on?
Go for it.
Okay.
Right.
Kitchen spices.
Dump
What are you
on.
guys
Finding
just,
them.
like, dumping shit?
Yes.
At this point, I'm thinking we're gonna go like full ransack mode.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my hand over my nose and just start dumping shit.
I
Just
don't
start
breathe, so,
Just
pulling the pantry over,
sacking the
slamming
kitchen,
stuff
yeah.
around.
I am gonna try to do it as I go by to try to avoid getting any of it on me.
Got it. Yeah.
So they don't track the powerful scent spices of me traveling through.
Okay.
How about we dump some out the door here, but we come back in and go through this one of these windows?
Oh, I'm straight up like throwing spices at the door frame,
Okay.
so they explode like little grenades at the door.
Puffs.
Barry, give me a perception check with disadvantage. Brannick, give me a normal perception check, please.
I got the spice grenade.
Got it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Right.
out the window.
Fine, yeah.
What am I rolling again?
Oh,
Just
After
a
we
perception
throw
check at
spices.
disadvantage.
how do I
please.
not roll? I still have 2 dice up. Damn it.
Yeah, you just roll a
Just take
normal.
the second one.
Yeah.
Not the first
No,
one.
it'd be the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
18.
An
Yeah, so
18
spices
plus
everywhere, and then we're
5.
back out the window. And I'm thinking run like
23.
straight across the wall.
Right,
heading, like-
towards the
like
stables.
this way.
A 23?
God damn! All right, both werewolves are like.
Yeah, so we're like over here.
Oh boy.
Barry, you are gonna bust in this window here. Brannick is immediately gonna come this way, and you're gonna slam through the door this way. Since you guys are on each other's butts,
Okay.
and you come into the kitchen.
Oh, close.
All right, so you guys are like running down the wall, and getting over
Yeah.
towards the stables.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see, Brannick and Barry.
Yeah.
You guys are. You come into this room and you are absolutely overwhelmed with spices. Your eyes are watering and your noses are just overloaded with just like
Oh.
complete sensory. Both of you give me perception checks with disadvantage, please. Carthage and Andrin, you guys are running around the side. Are you guys gonna try and hide? Or are you gonna keep moving? What are you guys doing?
I'm thinking like around the side, into like
Around
the
the
stable area, and then try to hide.
Okay.
Oh, we
Uh,
gotta
You guys
get
go around.
somewhere-
You guys get around that corner and give me a stealth check.
how do I roll for
We gotta-
disadvantage?
So /R, 2d20,
And I
Kilo Lima 1, and then plus bonus.
2d20 or
So /R,
yep,
Is it
2d20.
2d20
Uh-huh.
I rolled perception, should've been
KL1
stealth.
Uh-huh.
plus
You wasted your natural
your
20.
perception bonus.
Oh
This
no, I'm
is
keeping the
5,
natural 20. I'm calling that a 30. I still rolled a 20.
Your
I just
perception is
clicked the
plus
wrong
5,
button.
so it'll be
Damn it. Unrecognizable. I don't
so
I think
/R,
This plus 10.
I'll be
Yes, my
2d20
stealth is plus 10.
pace it.
Oh my
KL1 plus 5.
But I have to do a space there, right?
And when I do
Just
my
like I just did.
was it pastel trace, that gives me an additional plus 10, so then my stealth bonus is plus 20.
Damn. So,
So that roll does the perception, but the nat 20 puts me at a 30 for stealth.
yeah.
30? Nice.
30. So I run around the corner, and Cards is like, "The fuck did he go?"
Got it.
Very, did you roll yours already? Mikhail, Mr. Gorbachev.
Another 10.
Oh, he's not his seat. Okay.
Hold on, give me 30 seconds. Hold on.
Oi! 30 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't take a break. I gotta race like a piss horse.
Race like a piss horse.
Race like a piss
I've
horse?
actually been able to take breaks while stuff was going on, and you're recapping. So I've been filling up my drinks, going to take a leak. It's different with this game because you have to be so active.
Yeah.
Well, you do because
Like-
you're
Yeah.
trying to actively kill your other party members.
It's like
I'm not.
actively
It's
causing
not
you
on
stress.
purpose. I am not in control here.
You are not. All right, a 10. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay,
dealing-
you're back. Give me a perception check with disadvantage, please.
Perception with disadvantage?
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't
You're
I do
in
that
a room.
already?
Did you?
You're in
Which
the
one was
room.
it?
Overabundant.
Yeah, you got to do
spices.
another one. You're getting
Mhm.
overwhelmed with spices. You need one more.
Ayo,
Dirty 20.
30-20.
Dirty 20. Damn it. All right.
Damn.
Okay.
It's still a 20.
Reddick is completely overwhelmed and is just like backing up, like he's like biting at the air because it's fucking. And he's sneezing and just like snarling and it's not cool. And he's backing up. Vry gets the small tinge of smell out the window. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please, Vary.
Jeez. Okay.
Damn. Let's go.
17. Okay. Vary gets to the edge and gets his. He's about to crawl out, and he looks out, and if there were a camera, you could see Vary's yellow eyes.
So we're actively trying to kill our party members.
suddenly
right
turn
now.
back to the
When we go to
normal
sleep,
color
we turn into
for
vampires.
just a moment,
got bit
and
by
the slit turns
Like
into a
in
normal
bullfighting.
pupil as he looks out among
broke free of
all
our
of
chains
the
and are
lights
now
that are moving,
actively
and they
hunting
all
our party
sit there and
members.
are vibrating
through
to
this
his
house.
movement. And Vary, you sit there, and you move your head slightly to the left, and you see the swarm move to the left. And you move your head slightly, you tilt your head the other direction, and the swarm moves back to the right. And the smell of your comrades becomes elusive in the distraction. Your eyes slowly turn back to the yellow as you narrow back down. You can't necessarily get a scent any longer.
Oh.
Because Vary is able to take control long enough to distract the beast.
Yeah.
Just so. So, Andrew and Carthage, you are going to spend the rest of the night very sleepless on the
They,
roof of the stable,
they ran to the stable.
I mean,
huddled up
Andrew,
on the corner of it.
Andrew can sleep if he wants, and I'll keep watch.
I'm not sleeping right now. Yes, with his voice actually cracking.
Yeah, there's zero sleep happening. He's probably still checking himself for blood.
Oh, you guys didn't get close enough to fight. There was a little bit of a close call. Close call. Close call.
I still got some pant leg in my mouth, I think.
Some,
Man, I'm really
Cheek
done with a big
puckering.
gash. Man, I'm really glad I wasn't wearing my good stuff. That'd be a bitch to fix.
dog, what did you just
Good-
do?
Good thing I was in my
Vary,
jammies.
You guys wake up on the floor of the main vineyard, the main winery floor where the casks are, with broken chains and broken casks around you, and rafters full of ravens cawing at you as your eyes open and adjust to the light around you. Andrin and Carthage, you guys were able to ride out the night on the roof of the stables.
So, do we remember any of this?
Funnily enough, yes, you will remember some of you guys were fighting the beast proper consciousness half the time. You
Right.
guys were along for the ride. You actually remember the majority of what was happening.
Okay. Well, how about that?
So you may or may not feel a little bit guilty because you did try to murder your party members.
Yeah.
Carthage is gonna look at Andrin and be like,
You guys can see the fog, the foggy Barovian
So they spent the night on the roof over
sunrise,
here.
which is just basically a little bit of a brighter haze.
It's not
normal.
quite as dark and dreary.
It's a little less dark and dreary.
Carthage turns, and before he can say anything, Andrew goes, "My voice never cracked."
nope. I
Oh shit.
You didn't hear shit, Brannick. Shut up.
Carthage is just gonna start climbing the side of the where we came out from the kitchen window.
Right? And you guys look up, there's this constant like chittering, like almost like locusts, or as you look out, and there's just like a chittering of lights surrounding the whole winery. They're all sitting there chattering and moving and still moving around.
Ugh.
Creepy.
Let's go see where they're at.
As soon as it seems like things have quieted up, so I'm assuming even after they lost us, we could still hear them snarling and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like breaking shit.
exactly. Yeah, they're smashing stuff around. You can hear the howling and the roaring and the slapping of stuff.
As soon as it kind of quiets down, like, hey, look, it's daytime, in air quotes.
Yeah.
Let's go see what they broke. Andrew has been up all night.
All night. He didn't try and go to sleep.
No, not with two fucking werewolves bombing around. Adrenaline is a wonderful thing.
Surrounded by evil Groots on the top of a roof
Groots?
of a stable.
Yeah. I've got two werewolves inside, 1,000,000,001 evil, pissed off baby Groots outside. My only companion is a dwarf with anger management issues. There was no sleeping. He will say a good call with the spices, though.
That was a good call.
That was.
I was thinking.
That was a good one.
I just feared they messed with me, and they're all about smell. So
Yeah. I did
Great.
not think of that. So yeah, kudos to you.
Yeah.
but
Brannick's
And
gonna come
Carthage, you walk into the room, you walk back in,
Yeah,
and you can
I'm
see
gonna
the dining room is destroyed. Like
Yeah.
the table's completely like ripped in half. Like you guys pulled the cabinets down. Like there's shit all over the place. The room that you were in, the corner room with the printing press, is really fucked up. The doors, lots of doors are completely ripped off their hinges. There's lots of claw marks everywhere. And when you get to the main room, one of the casts is completely blown out from the top, and Vry and Brannick are passed out on the floor sleeping.
well, guess we should wake Sleeping Beauty and Sleeping Beauty 2 over there.
I'm the first one.
I'm gonna
I'm
let
the
you
first
do
one.
that. No offense.
I'm gonna pull out my scythe.
Ching! Try something, motherfucker.
And just like
Yeah.
tap Brannick's foot
Good morning.
over here.
He's gonna jolt awake and be like, what? Hey.
Yeah.
They're gonna wipe the hair out of his face and be like, "Are you mad at us?"
from the balcony on the other side of the room. That's what we're not happy with you.
But we're in peace without bites from you guys. So
Well, apologies. You know we're not in control of that.
yeah.
Oh, we are gonna have to find some better chains.
Andrew is gonna go take a look at what remains, I'm assuming, of the chains.
All I remember is
anything left.
Andrew was standing in front of me for a little while.
There is some left of the chain. I'll say about half the length. Because it's only like one chain link that breaks,
just kinda
right?
split
To
it
break
in
the
half.
whole chain.
Yeah.
So you still have about half. You still have the same length of chain. It's just
Two
in
halves.
twice as many
Pieces.
lengths. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think we can still make this work with the, like, blocking bar.